Firestarr, keeping it smashed.
What's happening?
What's up, everyone?
Well, go on.
Good, man. I'm good.
Look who's
Yeah,
returned.
you fuckers thought you got rid of me. Right?
You're back. I
I'm
thought
back.
you'd abandoned us.
No
Gavin's
way.
back in the building.
No way.
Genuinely, we were waiting for you, and I was like, he might just not come. He might just be like,
Nah, I thought so when I saw my phone ring. I think I took the long route today. I forgot which fucking way to get here.
It's a celebration.
Good to have you back, though.
Celebration, man.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
And that's an understatement.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, man. Happy though, man. Got my little girl now. Shit's balanced out at home
Newborn,
now.
yeah?
Yeah, man. Fresh.
Week and a half have been crazy.
Just a week, like last
Just
Saturday.
Just a week, yeah.
Last Saturday. Do you want to know the story?
Go on.
It's last Saturday. Sat in the room now, yeah.
Yeah.
bedroom.
At the hospital.
No, not even.
Right.
I was at home. So woke up, she's gone in the shower. I've gone in the shower, just chilling, and then for whatever reason we were just sitting there, and she's got a dressing gown on. I've got my boxing on or something, just chilling normal, and she's having contractions and that, and then
But this has been going on because contractions obviously happening throughout the whole.
Friday they were kind of
Right.
there, but then Saturday they were getting a bit more intense.
Yeah.
Slowly, innit? And then she must have bloody put on that new Kevin Hart.
Irresponsible.
Yeah. Put it on Netflix.
Well, first joke. That's
Watch it on the
she's
tab.
in labour.
Literally. No, I'm not joking, bro. I'm not joking. Literally, because I was timing the contractions beforehand, and then she goes, "Oh, there's another one." Like he's come out and come on stage, and she goes, "Oh, there's another one." So I'm looking at the thing timer, which I had to watch.
So the timing tells you what I got on.
Yeah, because
basically.
So halfway through the morning, I phoned the midwife, and they said, "Look, if it's 3 contractions in 10 minutes, then call us.
It's going down.
Yeah.
It's go time." Yeah, either that or if the waters break.
Yeah.
But now I'm timing them, and it's like 3 contractions in 15 minutes, and I don't really want to be bothering them.
False
They're a
alarm.
bit
You don't
funny,
want,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't like hospitals as it is, and she's a nurse, and she definitely don't want to be going and
Trust
wasting
me.
their time. So anyway, bruv, literally this freaking Kevin Hart thing starts, yeah, and then she goes, "There's another one coming." So I started timing it. I'm trying to watch the Kevin Hart thing, trying to time it, and then she sits up. She goes, "Oh." I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "Oh, my waters are broken."
It does it.
Bruv, you know when you try to act cool, yeah,
Yeah.
but you're panicking.
You've been there once already, bro.
Kevin
It's
Hart
firstly
sent your
it
wife
was-
into labour.
Yeah, I don't know because she didn't find it funny. She thought it was shit, to be honest. But
I bet she did. She shouldn't watch this, in all fairness.
She will.
yeah, she will. Of course, she will. And yeah, bruv, you know when you're trying to act calm,
Right.
be cool for your woman, but like in your head you're thinking, fuck. I was panicking, bro. Panicking. Remember I said, yeah, we just got washed and it was just chilling.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there thinking, why the fuck did I get dressed earlier?
You're thinking some wild shit.
She's got to get dressed. Oh god, she got a human being in her stomach, so she can't even put socks on.
Yeah.
So I'm having to help her get ready and that.
Obviously, that's what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
there
yeah.
Bro,
for.
it's mad. So then, about 15-minute drive to the hospital.
Yeah.
As we got, listen, I keep saying that my woman's an Avenger. Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
fucking superhero.
Yeah.
She don't pain's nothing to her,
Right.
but she's starting to get a bit like she's starting to moan a bit. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking, fuck, it's going down.
Yeah.
So I'm driving there, and I've got there. I've hitched my car up wherever I could find the space. Ran up to the maternity ward.
And they're ready. You've made the call and this all.
I've called them.
It's
I've
like-
told them
it's
I'm
pattern.
coming. Right. I think
Let's
it's
talk about
pattern.
that.
I think it's pattern. I've called them, got there, rang the buzzer now, and some student midwife must have answered because she's like, "Oh, can you open the door, the left, the right?" I'm like, "Which one is it?"
Yeah.
There's a door on each side.
You're
It's
just-
like the fucking crystal maze. I'm like, "Which one is it?" I'm not, bro. You know what I'm like. So that you
Head
know what
gone.
I'm like.
Head gone.
I've got no patience at the best of times. Yeah, I'm fuming at this point. Like, why are you even telling me the wrong door? Because this baby's gonna come, and I'm not really on it. I'm not on catching. So then they had us in this little waiting area for about 5 minutes. This nurse comes out. I said, "Is someone gonna come see us?" She goes, "I don't know. I don't work on this ward, but let me go and see." So she goes back. Another 5-10 minutes pass. Melissa's getting in more and more pain and that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, let me go and see what's going on." So I peek my head around, like I'm fuming. And then the cleaner comes up and goes,
So because you're waiting.
"Yeah."
Yeah. No.
This is like, so 10 to 3, our waters are broken, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's now about 20 past 3. So it's about half an hour she's been in full-blown labour.
Yeah.
And the cleaner goes, "What, has no one come to see you yet?" I'm like, nah. someone needs to come. So then she goes back and calls like the nurse in charge, the woman that's like running the ward, and she comes in all jolly. Hi guys.
Oh, you're just
Bro, fuming.
yeah.
To this day, she reckons I'm a prick. I know for a fact she thinks I'm a
I get
dickhead.
that all the time.
Yeah, because she's trying to talk.
I'm not saying anything.
She's trying to talk to Melissa. And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, you serious? Can you not see what's going on here? And it's not even like we're on the ward yet. We're in the waiting area where they make people that aren't nothing to do with the family wait here. So then she goes back, and about 5 minutes later, the woman that they call them the triage midwife, which checks your observations and all the rest of it. And the problem with hospitals and maternity wards is they churn babies out like fucking like you do mixes on a Saturday. It's like just something for them to do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. For me, it's not regular. It's been 7 years since my first, and I'm not doing this shit again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to. It's not normal. Do you know what I mean? So, they go and check her out now and do the observations, and they find out how dilated. You know what dilated is?
Yeah.
So they find out how dilated she is. You're meant to be 10 centimeters when it's ready to go time. Yeah.
Right.
She's had no paracetamol. She had no gas in there, nothing. She's
Yeah.
7 centimeters, bro.
Right.
You see this woman. Sorry. So the triage nurse, when she came out, before she done the observation, she's still chewing her lunch. So, oh, sorry. So
I
should have told
don't
her.
even want to know where
I
your head
should
was.
have told, bro.
I'm surprised you didn't burn the whole place down, bro.
I should have clearly told the baby like, just wait a second. She's hungry. Do you know what I mean?
How's your wife doing at this point? More important.
She's breathing. She's just cool. Like she's different to me.
She's holding it down.
Yeah, she's holding it down.
There you go. Good.
So I'm thinking I got to move my car. The baby's coming. All these mad
Is
things.
it you
100
thinking
things.
is it you? Obviously, I always hear stories that when this shit happens, you just the man them are just thinking the maddest, most random shit is always.
I'm thinking about
all.
all sorts. Like, but my main thing is I just want them both to be okay. Innit?
Yeah.
So anyway, so go back. She's 7 centimeters dilated. Like this woman starts moving all quick all of a sudden. Like she goes, okay, we've got to get your room sorted out. Darts out, comes back 2 minutes later, got your room sorted. Walks down. The midwife, some girl I know from Derby, bruv.
Oh my god.
Some random chick that used to come to dances and that. I've looked at her, I was like, oh, you're kidding me. But she doesn't recognise me straight away because obviously she's in work mode. So this was like an hour after, it was 10 to 4. Yeah. So I've walked in the room and I've gone to the other midwife, the first one that seen us. I'm going to go move my car. She goes, no, you better not.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
Okay.
She goes, yeah, but you better not.
You better just stay right here.
10 minutes later, the baby was here. So
Man.
hour and 20 minutes after her waters broke, baby was here. We was home by midnight.
Isn't it crazy how quickly they send you home?
Yeah, they
Is
check
that-
you out.
man, I
Literally, is like, all right,
We was
baby's
waiting-
good.
need to
All right,
school
bye.
us on what
We was
Why are
waiting.
you planning to have a baby anytime soon?
huh?
You planning to have a baby sometime
We're
soon?
asking you that.
But no, you if providing there's no complications, everything goes to plan. You can be. You have to wait 6 hours after the birth, and then they'll let you go. They just want you out of there.
Yeah.
It's mental.
But the way she did it was like she was a trooper. Gas in there was a bit, bam. Baby was. The midwife was even like, "Rah, how have you done this?" Like she kept on saying, and then she goes to me, like, once she was like cleaning everything up, she was like, "I'm sure I know your face from
Oh
somewhere."
my
I
God.
was like, "Yeah."
We could have the chat.
Did you have
Go down
combo?
memory
Yeah,
lane now.
exactly, a little bit. But she was like, "I can't believe you've done. How are you doing this? How are you?" Like she kept on saying, "I said she's a fucking superhero. She's an Avenger, mate." She second time.
So what time was your daughter born?
4:11 p.m. on Saturday.
Right.
Saturday the 6th, man. But yeah, like,
So by midnight you were home,
by midnight it was at home.
and then you've been through that process already. How did that differ from your son?
What everything, the whole.
Yeah, the whole. Was it?
What?
Did you feel the same tensions you
Was it
felt?
like deja vu?
Oh, the
Of-
birth of my son was horrible. It went on for hours. Like
for real?
the hospital was even worse. That's why when I got
Was that
there,
did you have that at the same?
yeah. No, it was a different hospital, but similar area.
Same area.
But that's why when I got there and they were on some fuckery, I was
worked up.
yeah, I was not again. Because
Yeah.
last time was horrible, bro.
And you was in there for time the first time.
Yeah, it was in there for a good 9 hours, and then she had to stay for 2 days after as well,
Yeah.
which was horrible because like you see him. I'll say I was young. I was 28. So it was a decent age to have a child, but it was still mentally I was young compared to now. Do you know what I mean? So to see your son born and then you're told, yeah, you go home, but they're staying here. It's long, and I'm going home. I'm by myself, and I'm thinking, fuck, I'm a dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You just want to be there.
It was a bit weird, but this time I think it's different because
You mentally prepared.
nah.
More so?
They say that.
No.
Yeah.
Can you
Nah.
get?
You can
I
never
don't-
be prepared.
I don't.
they
No,
say,
I was.
No, but if you.
I think I'm no.
already
Actually,
had
I was mentally prepared, but
Yeah.
it was different because I feel like I've grown since my son was born. So I feel like I'm a different person. I'm actually a proper dad now, as opposed to when he came. I was still like
learning.
Yeah, I was still out here, bro. Us lot went on like lads' holidays that same year and stuff like that. Whereas now, I'm ready to be a granddad. I'm granddad
Granddad
mentally,
mode.
Brunches only.
Yeah, exactly.
Brunches only.
I'm in bed by 11 on a Saturday, normal. Whereas back then, it's like, shit, I can't go raving no more and all them things there. So, yeah, I think mentally I was a bit more prepared. But having a daughter's different, bruv. Having a little girl's different for a man, I reckon. It's not the same as having a boy. I'm not. She's going to mug me off, bro. She's going to mug me
Why
off.
are you saying that like you have daughters?
What are you like with your dad? Are you the only girl?
So no, I've got a sister.
One sister?
Yeah, one sister.
Older, younger?
Younger.
Okay.
If you ever
So
spoke to
how
my
much-
dad, he
how
would
mu-
probably say to you, "Yeah, girls are a nightmare."
How many little girls your dad got? Or how many
As in,
daughters
like,
your
it's
dad
just me
got?
and my sister, and then my brother. So trust me, you can tell the difference between
So would you...
having two girls, and we're just different. I can imagine my dad just went through such a nightmare with us. We're good. Like, girls are amazing.
What's the order? What's your brother older?
He's
younger?
the youngest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's
You're
the
the
youngest.
first.
Yeah,
That's
so
like
I'm
my-
the eldest, and my sister, and then my brother.
What's the age difference between you and your sister?
8 years.
Do you remember what that was like
Yeah.
pre your sister?
Fully.
What was it? Did
There was-
she come and fuck everything up? You had it all patterned.
Do you know what though? I'm not gonna lie, there was this one moment. There was a one moment when I was like, this is just...
So you remember when she...
Yeah, when you're
were-
like 8
were
years old,
yeah,
you
yeah.
remember.
My son will remember what it was like now compared to
Yeah, I was gonna say...
compared to when
if
like
he-
7 years time when he's 14 and she's 7.
Yeah, he'll remember.
Blatantly. And he's gonna look at me like, why are you dealing with her like that? You never know. Blatantly.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, there was a moment when I was like, damn, things are changing. Because there's like another... Like, I was on my own for so long, so I was actually really happy to have a sibling.
Yeah.
Boy or guy, it was just nice.
I think that's how it is for my son, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think that's, now you say that, I think he's just happy to have someone else
Yeah,
there.
because it was me for so long.
It's mad to be at an age when you have
remember.
a younger brother or sister and you remember them being born.
Yeah,
Like, the
that's
difference
what I'm
between
saying.
me and my sister's only like 3 years.
Yeah,
So I
it's
don't
different.
She's always been there as far as yours
all
concerned.
I've known
yeah.
is us.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying. For him, it's gonna be like, right, actually
he
remember the
remembers
day.
being
Yeah.
on his one.
Exactly. He's
And
gonna
now
Things
Exactly.
change.
Being big bro
Things
and
do
that.
change.
exactly. He's gonna
Bad
remember
thing.
her coming back from the hospital, even though he was out of it, like
yeah.
half asleep.
I
was
remember
asleep.
going to the hospital to see my mum. Like,
Really?
both. Yeah, I definitely remember that.
Where was when you had your daughter? Your son was at.
He was
oh,
at
you've left
he was
the
at my
yacht.
he was at
Did you have to
her
go
brother's
to the
house. He was at his uncle's house.
Yeah.
He was going there anyway.
Oh, right.
So like the Friday
So it worked out.
we dropped him off, and
Would you have taken him to the hospital if he was at home?
no, my mum would have had him.
Right.
But we dropped him off at her brother's house, and when we were leaving, he was like, he rubbed the belly. Her brother rubbed her belly and said, "Oh, look after that." And I said, "Mate, you'll probably get a call later on to say she's had it." And the next day, I called her like she's had it. Do you know what I mean? So
What was his reaction?
he's cool. He's so cool for school. Brian is like, he's like, yeah.
But you were telling me he's already in Big Brother mode, isn't it?
He's like, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll sort everything out.
Yeah.
What you expect?
Don't
really.
let no one near her.
My son.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry,
My son's on the beef thing, mate. My son's on the beef. Like, he's protected. You know what's funny, yeah? He's a mummy's boy, or was a mummy's boy. Something's changing. He would do things, yeah? And it's so funny. He would, I'll pick him up from school, and I'll say, "Oh, how's school and that?" And I'll ask him, and I'll try and make conversation with him, be like, "Where's mummy?" Or he'll wake up in the morning, he'll dart in the room, she's gone to work, and he'll come in and go, "Where's mummy?" I'm like, "Oh, she's gone to work." Okay, and then walk out.
He just don't chat.
Don't give a shit.
Not asked about you.
He
just
don't give a
like,
shit.
yeah.
You know what's funny now? He bops in like this morning. He come burst in the room.
Let's have a dad chat.
No, he goes to me and my missus. "Where's Nyla?"
Priorities.
She's like, "What about me?" I go, 7 years I've had to put up with that shit. I go, you know, exactly. So
Better get
all
used to that.
he's
That'll
all
be the
about-
life now.
He's all about his sister now.
That's sick.
Yeah, he is. He's sick, man. You just know. You can tell already. I ain't got nothing to worry about because she's got a big brother that's got to deal with.
Can I just put out there, please, that even if you don't have an older brother and you might have an older sister, it still works.
That's still
in the
good.
sa-
Yeah, no, of
it
course,
still
that's good.
works in the same way.
If I was your dad, I would have been worried having a daughter first, personally, that was one of my nightmares.
I was the most well-behaved girl.
Not that it's not.
I caused no issues.
more
It's not about that. It's not about. For me, my worries ain't about my daughter because, like your dad, it's about how you bring someone up.
Yeah.
It's about the fuckers out there, mate.
It's the pressures
Yeah,
of
it's
having
the fuckers out there.
a daughter, man. Like
Yeah,
it
different.
feels like increased pressure. They're
Oh, of
both
course.
just as valuable, but
Just think
Having a-
girls,
having
you
a
have
boy-
less
This sounds
trouble
mad,
with
yeah?
having a
girls.
boy.
This
is
sounds
like,
mad, but don't take it as literal, is it? But
Yeah.
who was the first man that you ever loved?
But that's obviously your dad. Because
And that
it's like-
pressure is mad. For me, like as being that man.
But that's you. Your son will love you equally. Your daughter will love you.
But he's not.
equally.
But he, when a woman, the first man that a woman loves, is their dad. And if you're a shit dad,
if you get it wrong,
if you're a shit dad, what are you teaching that little girl about how she should be treated and how she should be loved?
I mean, I'd like to think that you try and be a good dad, and that's
Yeah, of course.
what
But that's what I'm saying.
learn.
But the pressure, you got to think of every little move you make, how she sees you,
how you interact
with
what
your
she
mum.
sees,
Because what
all
you
important.
because it's psychological, and they say in the first, I think it's the first 4 or 7 years
Well,
of a
that's when
kid's
people
life,
pick up everything.
that's when they learn the most. So in the next 4 years, she's gonna be like, that's how men talk to women. That's
Yeah.
how dad talks to mum.
Yeah.
So that's how men. So if a man talks to me like that, it's cool because I've been seeing it since 2019.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's how.
So if
that's how it
she's
is.
grown up just watching fucking EastEnders, for example, then she's gonna
Yeah,
come out.
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
acting
No,
up
for
like
real.
Fucking what's her name?
And it's not
Bianca
ju- it's
or
not just-
Stacey Slater or some
It's
mad
not just
shit
little
like that.
girls. That's just kids in general. So for me,
Yeah, that's all. That's
and a
all
lot
kids.
of men you ask, it's like your daughters. Like you need to. Like my business partner, he's got a little girl that's a year older. He had they had her last September, I think. And he said to me when she first came, he said, "It's like I need to really watch how I move with her
Yeah.
mum now. She's gonna pick up on everything, and it's mad. Like I don't know, because the last thing you want is your daughter to end up with a dickhead.
Yeah,
And a lot of women will end up with a man that's a dickhead, and there's psychological proof, I think, or something. There's something deep about it to say it's something to do with how a woman's been treated by her dad. Like daddy issues is a real thing.
Yeah, but that can go into loads of different.
It can, but
Like
part of
areas.
it, I don't want that to be nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're
God,
gonna
no
do.
way. I'm like, imagine that. You're on the wedding day. You're like, why the fuck are you marrying this dickhead? It's because of you, dad. You're fucked. What can you say?
Not just bounce.
What can you
Call it a
say?
day, man. Like,
I'm trying to avoid that, but
I think we're all in good stead that that's not going to be an issue. That's like some of those like
I'm not-
guys out there who genuinely have issues
yeah.
and they treat.
I'm
them
enjoying it. Don't get me
differently.
wrong. I'm embracing it.
Yeah.
But like
What-
Firestarr says,
It's
it's
interesting
pressure.
though.
I was
no
just
one's
gonna say,
no
how
one's
much of that
ever.
are you letting? How much of that are you worrying about or thinking about in terms of like the pressure of, a daughter, or do you take it as it? Are you? I know
it's
you
different.
in it, so I know
It's
like,
different. You see, all right.
If
so
you do you
when-
overthink it at all?
Yeah.
Have you've done all that?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
it's still
No,
now you're in it.
No, I'm in it. Yeah, exactly. But like my daughter, when I found, not even when he was born,
Your son.
when my
was that-
son, when we found out, like, my missus was pregnant with my son, you can ask her. I changed. It's like fucking whole,
immediately.
bro. As soon as I saw them 2 stripes, that was it. I was a different person, bro. So then, I've changed. That's what I said. I've grown up since then. So
Yeah.
when he actually got here, and then, fuck, if he needs to eat or if he needs somewhere to sleep, that's down to me and her, obviously. But I'm a bit old school as well. But like the man of the house sort of thing. I got to handle my shit.
Yeah.
But now with the daughter thing, it's like, all right, I got to do all that shit again, or carry on doing that for another person. Plus, she's a female.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Plus, she's gonna need. But like with my son, you kind of, with a boy, you kind of you slap him around. Not like I'm not beating up my child, but like, do you know what I mean? You rough them up a bit, play fight and all the rest of it.
They're
play
boys.
football. They're boys,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
You teach him how to be a boy, but with a little girl, you just wanna,
It's like it's coming. I don't know what you fired up, but it's
How
coming.
do you discipline girls a different way? I don't know.
you can't. No, I'm not even talking on a discipline level.
They either
Like,
listen or they don't.
I don't
I mean-
hit my son. Like if he's naughty,
Oh no, I know. No,
It's,
I know that.
it's psychological
I
warfare.
didn't mean it in that way.
It's psychological warfare with me and him right, already. But
Girls react so differently.
this is what I'm saying.
When
It's
you tell
long.
when you
And-
tell
and
your
you don't-
son the
he-
same
this is-
thing,
he don't
and you
know,
tell your
innit?
daughter the
This
same
is
thing.
the-
Trust me, don't expect the same
No,
reaction.
I'm not. I've got sisters. I know how it goes.
Exactly.
But I know I'm going to be weak. I'm
Are
gonna
you
be weak.
thankful? Does it make a difference to you? I think you might have said it earlier, but does it make a difference to you that your daughter's? What if your daughter was your first? Obviously it would have magnified the pressure a million.
I wouldn't have had a second.
Say that. You only just had a daughter. You
I
can't
wouldn't
even
have had a
say
second.
that.
No, but I'm telling you, me. If listen, I know that if the first time they just told me, because we found out the 6 month scan or whatever it is, that it's when they said a little boy, I was like, yes, all right, cool. If they said it was a little girl, I would have got doctors and got the snip.
You would have bloody.
Yeah, I'm not.
needed
Because that was a
counselling.
mentality
Get
I was
ready.
in then. I'm telling you. If my
Pressure,
my
man.
little boy was a little girl, I don't think I would have had it anymore. One of my guys said to me yesterday, he said he's got 5 kids and they're all girls.
Yeah.
Can't deal with
Even
that.
as a female, I would be.
I couldn't deal with that.
I don't think
I don't
women
know.
could deal with that.
I'm too protective. That's my problem. Like I'm too protective, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but she's gonna mug me off, bro. She's gonna have anything she wants off me. I swear to God. That's what I was asking you. Like, are you not daddy's little girl? You two must surely, especially you being the first by yourself at 7-8 years.
That's something things changed after.
I knew it.
All of that out the window.
And it was another girl as well.
Yeah, I know.
That's mad.
Literally
that's
all
mad.
that out the window.
You lot was having to divide up things because trust me.
I think when my sister was born, secretly my parents were probably just like, damn, if only we just had a boy and then I wouldn't have to deal with. And then while it was just me and my sister, you can ask my parents about what was it like having 2 daughters grow up.
Yeah.
It was mad.
You look tight though.
We have a love-hate relationship where it's like if we're together,
Yeah.
it's like we can't
can
stand
vouch
each
for
other,
that.
but we literally can't live without each other.
Yeah, I get you. That's good though.
We're like joint at the hip, but we just argue.
Yeah, but that's good though.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
It's that undercover love, like low-key love.
Yeah, that's good.
She
But
knows
no
I
one can-
low-key love her.
The thing is, no one can fuck with either of you either, and let the other one see. I imagine it's like that.
Yeah,
No one
but
can't violate the other. You can call your sister whatever you want, but Firestarr couldn't come and have the same attitude and not get
That's
both
the
of
thing
you
that
out.
you
She
know-
don't even chat to me when she,
Yeah,
she just gives me a look and I'm just like, allow it, man.
she's equally on last time she was like, he was looking at me funny, and you were like, she was looking at me funny, so I didn't talk to her, so they're both the same.
Just don't get involved.
But what's funny is we're both super protective of our brother, I think,
Oh yeah, cool.
because he's the
Yeah, man.
youngest, and because you were like, oh, guy, it's different to have a boy, and it's like, not really.
Oh, no,
I
because-
am equally as protective.
Yeah. I've
Over
got 2
both
older
of them.
sisters and it's long.
Yeah.
Like growing up, it was long. You wouldn't even bring girls around them. Bro. Swear
Savage.
down.
My brother would
Swear
totally
down.
say the same. He doesn't even want us like around his mates. He doesn't even want to like acknowledge that we exist half the time.
Listen, there was one. Fuck it. There was this girl I was seeing,
Yeah.
and my dad. She was at the house, and my dad. We was all sat on the sofa, and my dad liked her.
Yeah.
But I knew it weren't really that serious.
Yeah.
It was what it was, isn't it? But I lived with my dad at the time, so my dad was gonna meet her because she was at my house.
Yeah.
So then a couple of days later, my sister goes to me, "Oh, Dad said you got this really nice girl and all the rest of it." I was like, "What?" Because the girl that was at the house the other day. I was like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna meet her. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that." No way. Listen, I'm bringing.
No chance.
No, you're mad. I know exactly where your little brother's coming from. You don't bring them round, and if you like them, you got to make sure they are ready, drilled to meet you.
For what's about
You got to
the-
slyly do it.
I
man.
feel so
Gotta build 'em
sorry
up.
for any of my brother's future girlfriends.
It's long.
I really feel bad for them.
You vetting everything.
To
putting
her,
them through
for
the-
someone to have to come home and meet me and my sister.
I think women are worse than you get
I
the
feel
big brother.
bad.
2 big brothers are gonna try and bully the boy. I think women are worse. They're psychological.
Yeah, it's in the
yeah,
head.
it's psychological
It's all tricks
warfare.
and
Bro. It's like, oh, yeah.
Schemes and
Oh, hi, nice to
tactics.
meet you. You're right.
Yeah.
We're just not impressed by
don't even see
anyone.
what's
You go away thinking it went well, they'll turn around and be like, yeah, I don't like her.
Listen.
Like, shit, no one.
And they'll make her feel like shit. Next thing you know, the girl's not calling you no more. You don't know why.
Because something's going behind the scenes.
Yeah, but you know what?
As far as you're away, it all
It's
went
that
well.
like-
Good, guys.
Only if we didn't like her. But
Yeah, of
hopefully,
course.
you think you do. So.
But then it's even worse when they do like them. Because then it's just, you're fucked up either
Yeah,
way.
You're
Then
fucked
they're
either
talking
way.
shit. Yeah, you're
You're fucked
fucked
either
either
way.
way.
There's no
Because
winning,
you-
basically.
You can't do nothing wrong. Nothing right, sorry. Because if you listen, like my missus now, my sister will cuss me for her, standard. She told me that. Like it's a problem. If you do like, it's a problem. I like her, so make sure you look after her. Right, okay. Okay,
damn
I thought you was my
right.
family.
Damn right. So you're the youngest,
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
and you got 2 older sisters. Oh, so you know how it
You
feels.
know, I know exactly where your brother's coming from. Long, bro. It's not good. But
So the
I
question
wouldn't.
is, how many more?
I'm done, mate. I'm tapping out.
Never say never.
That's true because I did say that about my boy, but I'm tapping out now. It's
Did you?
fun and I enjoy it, and like we're good. we're a good team when it comes to parenting, but she ain't doing it again. She
I
said
mean,
that much.
obviously, it's a blessing to have either a boy or a girl. But did you want another boy, or
Nah,
you were cool,
nah,
or you wanted a daughter?
bro. Listen,
Or
One of each is
what
good.
one, like even?
I wanted a boy my whole life up until when I had one, and then I realized that this little boy don't give a fuck about me. Bro, I got video footage. I've got video footage, bro. This little boy that, like, I'm.
No, he does. They just. I mean, I mean.
You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. I'm just his mate to
We're
play.
documenting it like 2019, so you can show this to him. Like, in the
I'll
future. I
tell
mean,
him all the
this is
time.
normal.
I'll tell him all the time, and yeah. So the little girl's she's gonna be all about me. It's just natural, innit?
Yeah.
It's just natural. So yeah, I'm glad when I knew everyone was like, yeah, you're gonna have a little girl. You're gonna have a little girl. And I was glad it was a little girl. I don't know what it'd have been like having a second boy, to be honest, but having a little girl just balances out, like you said, one of each.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't need any more.
So it's gonna be fun when she's about 17 and
Nope.
No, you don't
starts
wanna
going
know.
out.
Nope.
Do you know what the advantage you have is that she'll have an older brother.
Yeah,
That's true.
that too.
That will be an
That's true.
advantage,
That's
and that will
true.
make it that little bit less.
Yeah, because
That's true.
your
Worrying.
pressure
And
will
also-
be his pressure as well.
And also, I'm on a stag do with my mate stag do. We went shotgun. Was it clay pigeon shooting?
Yeah.
I'm pretty tasty with a shotgun, mate.
Throwing
Not
that
gonna
out there
lie.
as well.
Yeah, just in
I can
case
get a
anyone.
I
you
can get a
know.
hunter's license by the time she's 17.
Yeah.
No problem.
I have that rifle there waiting for people, mate. But nah. It'll be fine, man. I keep telling myself it'll be fine. And do you know what it is? By that age, by the time she hits that age, I'll be of age where I'm thinking differently anyway.
Yeah, you'll be through it.
I'll be-
You'll be at another phase.
I'll be at another phase where I'll be accepting. I probably might even want grandkids and all them things there. So, and her brother would have been older, and like you said, he'll be able to
Yeah.
be seen in the club and be inconspicuous. Like, she ain't gonna believe me that I'm just out raving.
Yeah.
We're just out raving.
It's archived. Them stories, all,
Yeah,
your,
exactly.
all your times are archived, bro, you know?
But man, it's good, man. I'm happy, man. Buzzing, to be fair.
Oh,
It's a
we're
blessing.
happy. We were buzzing last week on the chat. That was like
Yeah, man.
good news. Good news.